Hi, I'm Luther Carpenter. Work with the U.S. sailing team. My title is Senior Olympic Coach, and it's never been strictly defined, but certainly I'm watching over our entire team, trying to help the sailors in the different classes where I can help. And also we have a great community within our coaching staff. And in the last couple quadrenniums, I've really tried to offer how can I help others gain better coaching skills. You know, in our discipline, we're always analyzing. It's an important skill. And as coaches, we're analyzing each other, we're analyzing our athletes. It will happen more often. I'll watch racing that my sailor is participating in and just start to identify who I think is racing well, who's a smart sailor, who has boat speed, upwind or downwind, just to try and really gauge or get a feel for what it looks like. What does the top bar look like? And of course, at the finality of an Olympics, there is a wrap-up. And for me personally, I like 3 months to just sit back and honestly think about it. You know, there's a big difference between being in the trenches and doing it every day, and then that real step back and saying, was I doing the right thing? Did I really handle that the best way I could? And if we were to change something, how would we reshape it? Well, this is, if we believe the current rulings, this will be the last quad for the Finn in the short term. And I think it's, you know, the guys, my guys or our guys and the international guys, it clearly has raised an urgency and a dedication to what we're doing. And so it's sad, but really we don't want to look forward to after the Olympics. We want to look forward to what it means to us in the next 2 years. Sometimes when we're campaigning, there's this idea that, well, we got 200, 300, 400 days to go. I can get that done tomorrow. And I think now there's a certain power and urgency of, this is my last shot. So in the U.S. Squad, you know, there's Caleb Payne, a returning medalist. There's Luke Muller, who's a young talent that maybe would have been thinking, I'm going to be 2024, but now he's realizing this is it, let's do it. We missed out in Aarhus qualifying. We were in position in the last race, and a 40-knot squall hit, and we got pinned to the mat or flipped over. And so we're confident that we're going to get the job done this spring at the European Championships. When we're done qualifying at the Europeans, then we will roll into the second half of 2019, which is, of course, a big portion of the quadrennium. We want to finish well at the test event in Enoshima, Japan. And our trials system is 2 World Championships, one that's in December in Melbourne, Australia, and then the second one is in 2020 in Palma. And those will be the primary events that qualify our Olympic representative. The feeling when they finally do it, when they win a medal, it's, you know, I'm not a super emotional guy, and I'm actually pretty flatline. Of course, I'm super joyous and happy for them, because it is a truth that is there. And of course, as a coach, I'm relieved that I was able to help them get there. You know, in the beginning, I kind of viewed this as a job, and you know, let me do the best I can. And then it was really after my second Olympics, I realized that, wow, these people are giving 8, 12, you know, they're giving all these years to this, and they kind of need me to be game on. And so it impressed me that I've really got to deliver for them. You know, it's been a dream career. My dad likes to say, here's a kid who had a hobby he loved and he's made a career out of it. And you know, I think about, I mean, the travel is extensive, the time away from my family is extensive, and that is a life-changing challenge. But it is just such the ultimate to be watching the best in the world, every Olympics, every quad, trying to build that and be on the cutting edge of Olympic competition. And it's, I think for all of us, it's something that's hard to give up.